I spent most of the day racking my brain for a suitable substitute. I've a fairly large acquaintance among the sorts of young ladies whom I believe would fulfill the conditions of your wager, but I couldn't settle on a single one I thought likely to consent to such a match, or more to the point, whose parents would consent on her behalf." He looked unsurprised by that declaration, and remarkably unperturbed. "Giving up so soon, Miss Busybee?" No. I believe I've another solution, my lord." She swallowed hard, and the sharp edge of some ornate vine bit into the palm of her hand. In spite of the tautness of her muscles, a shiver slipped through her. "Marry me?" She'd expected him to laugh, or worse yet, shudder in disgust. Instead, he tipped his head to the side as he looked her up and down. All at once she wished she hadn't lit so many candles. Wished she hadn't worn her favourite gown, a blue-grey silk with a low-cut square neckline and skirts that fell straight until they reached her ankles, where they curled and swirled in an elaborately ruched hem. Wished she'd refused the maid's offer to arrange her hair with Cammie's pearl-headed pins. He would think she had primped and preened just for him. As if she cared one jot for his approval. Although, at least it wasn't disapproval that streaked across his expression, more like disbelief, confusion. Clearly, the flash of brilliance his mind had mustered last night had deserted him. "Marry you," he echoed, though he put the stress on the first word rather than the last, as if he'd been considering some other action entirely. Strangle, perhaps. "But before any announcement, I expect a proper courtship," she said, raising a hand to ward him off, though he'd made no move to come closer. "A fortnight at least." The courtship period was key to her plan. It was the one sure way she knew of to get close enough to discover the extent of Lord Devereux's devilry. Not merely ill-conceived wagers and playing chess.